2 Avengers movies.
Yes.
Very exciting. Can you just talk scale for a second? Because Endgame was
Scale?
Well, just Endgame was so huge. Secret Wars has been talked about. Can you go bigger? Is that important to kind of be on that scale?
It's not. It's never about going bigger just to go bigger. Sometimes, by the nature of the number of characters that you have in the toy box, to then bring into the sandbox of the story.
There was a lot of speculation on what is going on with Avengers 5 right now, with many assuming that Kang would be completely taken out of the MCU because the actor playing him was fired. However, they possibly could do that, with some saying that Kang wouldn't completely be taken out of the project, just not being the main antagonist anymore. With technology nowadays, they could put him in as some sort of hologram maybe, or maybe a different variant, but at the same time it wouldn't make sense to include him at all because he was fired.
And after, the creative experience we had with Infinity War and Endgame, it felt like it was about capping a saga, saving back-to-back Avengers films for the completion of a saga, and that's really what we wanted to lay out today.
Aside from all that though, we wanted to talk today about some other speculation that we have heard about the project involving Annihilus. Now, Annihilus is a supervillain from the comics, primarily as an adversary to the Fantastic Four. The character first appeared in a 1968 comic book. There is a chance that he could be a main villain in the entitled Avengers 5 film, even though Marvel most likely had some sort of backup plan as to what the next steps would be if the Kang actor was charged, but this is a major movie, so they would have to take baby steps before they announce anything to make sure it's the way they want the story to be.
This is, of all of our films we've done since Endgame, this is the one that connects to the bigger picture, and that's what I'm excited about. Phase 4, we introduced a lot of fun, great characters on Disney Plus and in theaters, and all of whom will be very important going forward. But now finally kicking off Phase 5, people are going to start to see the bigger picture as we get towards the next Avengers film. So I'm very excited for that part.
Currently, Avengers 5 is in its development stage right now, which means the first step in film production. This phase of the production process includes fleshing out the story idea, writing a draft of the script, and figuring out the financial logistics of the project.
You told my colleague Brandon Davis 2 years ago that you assumed you'd be in Avengers 5 because Destin was attached. Now that he's dropped out, has that changed your status at all?
Oh man, I don't know, to be honest. I mean, those things are so above my pay grade. I just want to continue to be a fan of it.
There is also word of a connection to another Marvel film. Annihilus is perhaps the ruler of the negative zone, but in the MCU he was banished by a specific someone outside of time and space and will be connected to the Celestials from Eternals. It is said that Phase 3 may have set up for Avengers 5 storyline. Annihilation was the Marvel Comics story arc published in 2006. Instead of centering on flagship heroes like Spider-Man, Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, and X-Men, Annihilation was a storyline that focused primarily on the cosmic side of the Marvel Universe. Among the main characters featured the story where Thanos, Nova, Drax the Destroyer, Silver Surfer, Galactus, Ronan the Accuser, and more. The main antagonist of the comic was Annihilus. But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What are your thoughts on all this, and what are your predictions for Avengers 5? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
And that Avengers films really should be the capper to a saga, which is really all we wanted to lay the groundwork for today, is say, we are currently in the midst of the multiverse saga, which will culminate into Avengers film.